another American in Poland, and today I'm taking us back down to Krakow, and I'm going to be sharing with you some top sites that you can visit when you're in Krakow. Of course, you can head up here and you can check out a couple of my Krakow videos I've already done on Kazimierz, which is the Jewish sector of the city, and also the Rynek, or the main square, which is the largest in Europe. And it's like basically the best place to hang out if you're gonna go to Krakow. But on this episode, I'm taking you to a couple other sites that you will obviously find by yourself, but it's nice to have a little bit of information. Of course, there's a lot of vlogs already out there, but this is coming from the perspective of yours truly, Mary Seidler, who lives in Poland, is an American enjoying a great Polish life. So come along with me as I take you down to Krakow. Today I'm traveling out of Warsaw's West Station, and it is almost finished being renovated, and it's my first time being here after this major several-year renovation, and it is absolutely gorgeous. My train is just about to get here. We're gonna hop on and we're heading down to Krakow. Okay, it's time to head to Kasia's, get unpacked, and go to our first location. Hey guys, and welcome back to Krakow. We're with our beautiful Kasia. And you'll remember Kasia from our going to the Rynek, or going to the market square video. She was beautiful and she was showing us how it's done and how to find overzonki.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So today we're going to be showing you a few sites. First, we're going to head towards the Wawel salt mine. We're not going to go there. We're just going to show you how close in proximity it is to the center of Krakow and give you some of our recommendations. And second, we're going to take you to a very new attraction, which is like a little lakey area. And Kasia's going to be our driver, Kierowca.
Yes.
Pani Kierowca. And later we're going to be taking you guys into the center of Krakow just one more time to show you a few sites that we didn't get to touch last time, and giving you some travel-y tips, and hopefully also showing you some foodie stuff. Jesteś gotowa?
Jestem. Idziemy na Kraków.
Idziemy. If you're wanting to visit the Wawel salt mines, Auschwitz, or Zakopane, I recommend visiting one of these local tourist offices or even a hotel reception. Usually if I'm with a small group, I check in with the hotel I'm staying at, and they make the arrangements for us. A minibus comes, picks you up, takes you to your destination. Worry-free, travel-free, worth it. The Wawel salt mine is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is a short drive from Krakow's Old Town. As of this video, I haven't been yet, but it's on my Polish bucket list. This salt mine has been around for about 700 years and boasts of some incredible attractions underground. There are many kinds of mines like this in Europe, but this one for sure is probably one of the best that you could see. So I really advise you to consider booking a day trip to this place, and you will not regret it. Okay, so now you've got your basic information on that place, and now we're headed on to the next site, which I'm so excited to share with you. Getting to Zakrzowek from the center is doable by public transit or even an Uber. This place is sort of going viral on social media because it is an incredible place to enjoy summer vibes. Not only is Zakrzowek a hot spot for locals, but now it's also a place for tourists to enjoy. This place reminds me a bit of Croatia due to the variety of blue waters. This place was originally a limestone quarry that filled up with water. Then it became a reservoir, and now it's been transformed into an incredible leisure spot.
Jesteśmy na Zakrzówku, jest pięknie, gorąco, fajnie. Tak, hot.
Ale kapelusz, naprawdę. Muszę ma kapelusz i piękna przyjacielka. To jest dość. Idziemy na następne miejsce. Okay, let's head back to Krakow's old town to experience some more sights. We found parking by this cute Maui Fiat, and now we're going to take you to something pretty cool. This is a monument dedicated to the Battle of Grunwald, which was fought on the 15th of July, 1410. It's been a big deal for the Poles ever since because it was a battle between the Teutonic Knights, the Germans, and the Polish-Lithuanian forces. Basically, the Poles defeated the Teutonic Knights, and it was a victory worth remembering. In 1910, the original monument was revealed here to the public, but sadly, when the Nazis occupied Kraków in World War II, they destroyed it. And what we see today is just a copy. Okay, this site is mainly for my Polish friends, but I hope you fall in love with this artist as much as I have. This, my dears, is the Fine Arts School in Krakow, where the famous Polish artist Jan Matejko, who was the one that made that pretty picture of the Battle of Grunwald. He was the director and a professor and so much more. All over Poland, you'll find streets named after him because he is a very special person to the Polish people. I've hit this place before briefly in a previous video, but it's really one of Krakow's top sites. Pro tip, the Barbican is open Tuesday through Sunday from 10 to 6 p.m. You can grab tickets online or in person. The Barbican is straight out of medieval times and shows the military prowess of its creators. Fun fact, it's never been captured throughout all the different attacks Krakow has endured, and it's still standing and doing its job, protecting locals and tourists alike. Okay, let's head into the city through one of Krakow's most famous gates. The Florian, or St. Florian Gate, used to be the main entrance to the city. It is said to originate all the way back to the early 1300s. And usually there are musicians waiting to serenade you as you walk through its main drag. And by the way, before we see some sights, I want us to meet up with my new friend Michał, who is a part of these golf carts running around, and he can give us a scoop how much one of these costs to rent for yourself individually or for a group. And I'm telling you, taking a tour on one of these babies is worth it.
Okay, so we are making the tours. Each district does have an hour. Old Town does have an hour, Kazimierz have an hour, Ghetto plus Schiller's Factory does also have an hour. Each have an hour, that's 360 zlotys, up to 4 people per car. We can also combine 1 hour, that's Old Town plus Kazimierz compared together, or Kazimierz, Ghetto and Schiller's. We have 27 languages. Here you can see I have the MP3, I'm playing the story. And here under the ceiling of the buggy there is audio speaker, that you can hear the stories. And hopefully, see you soon.
Okay, let me take you shopping for some Bolesławiec, or Polish pottery. I have a collection which is growing, but today I'm buying gifts for friends. I recommend taking a moment to browse through one of Krakow's many Bolesławiec shops and buy something to take home. This is especially good gift if you have Polish roots or you know somebody with Polish roots. And even if you don't have Polish roots, I recommend getting some. Okay, let's cross over the Rynek and past the historic cloth hall or sukiennica to get to a dining option because it is lunchtime and you know what that means. If you're hungry or need a pick-me-up after visiting Auschwitz, I recommend my favorite restaurant, Morskie Oko. It's named after a lake in the Tatra Mountains near Zakopane and is definitely a Górał restaurant. Górale culture is my favorite, and this place has it all, including live góralski music. I like to bring my family and special guests here when I'm in Kraków, and no one has complained yet because the prices are great and the portion sizes are so big. So come hungry, yet. This place can fill up, so secure a reservation with them online or in advance. Now that lunch is over, let's find some more sights. We're headed back to the Rynek, where we can get a great view of the sukiennica and the town hall tower. This tower, built in Gothic style, is the only remaining piece of the original town hall complex built in the 1300s. And yes, you can go up inside of it. There are a plethora of restaurants and shops just outside the Rynek for you to explore and enjoy. And right now we're going to be heading towards a very beautiful church. And it's easy to see it when you're walking down this main road. Krakow has layers of extensive history, and when walking from the Rynek down towards Wawel, you can't help but pass this beautiful church, which dates back to the Baroque era and was built between 1597 and 1619. Today, it's common to catch live music performances here. Need a break from the heat? Do what the locals do and take a walk in the Planty. That's what Krakow's largest city park, which encircles the city, is called. Like many medieval cities in Poland, Krakow boasted of a medieval defensive wall, which obviously we saw the Barbican, we saw that Florian Gate, and there are parts of this wall which still remain in different parts of the city. And the parts that don't remain have been obviously turned into this gorgeous park. Okay, so let's head over to Kazimierz because I want to show you where you can get the best zapiekanka in all of Poland. This legendary Polish street food, which made its debut in the 70s, is known for being the best here in Kraków, and specifically in Kazimierz. Sorry, Warsaw, but it's true. Krakow is the king of zapiekanka. By the way, when you're here, take a stroll through the little market to buy antiques or fresh produce. Okay, that's a wrap on all the food and things you can see around the Rynek. Now we're going to repark the car a bit closer to Wawel and the Wisła River to show you our last set of sights. And then we'll be wrapping up this vlog. It is twilight hour here in Krakow. We're here on a Wednesday night and there's not so many tourists. It's kind of the end of summer. So we're enjoying our end of summer vibes here and we're gonna show you a few sites. So now we're gonna be going on our way to our next site here in the old time with Kasia. Kasia star. Star. The Laconic or Tatar rider is one of Krakow's main symbols. The Laconic visits Krakow each year to entertain locals and tourists alike because of a legend that dates back to the 1200s when Krakow had issues with enemies attacking the city. There's even a restaurant and food company chain named after this iconic character, and you can see this symbol of the Laconic everywhere in Krakow. So we're here where Wawel Castle is, but first, Kasia, can we go get some lody? Let's go have some lody first, and then we're gonna take you to Wawel because lody is very important, and we're gonna show you how to lody in Krakow. So this way. Let's head over to Chimney Cake Bakery to combine two great desserts into one. Chimney cake is Central Europe's favorite street food treat. No one's sure which country can really take the credit for its creation, but you can find them in major touristy cities. Yummy dough, baked on a wooden cylinder, is usually topped off with sugar and cinnamon. And nowadays, we are filling them with ice cream and all kinds of goodness. I'm so seriously loving this place, and life is too short to eat bad cake. So you should come here and get a chimney cake, fill it with ice cream, and have the best time of your life. Success. What do you want, Kasia?
Nutella i strawberry.
Nutella in strawberry. Oh, luxurious for a luxurious queen.
A ty?
Oh my gosh, they have Nutella, Reese's, cheese Coke. Oh my gosh. Do not count calories here. Do not. You're forbidden. Just enjoy every bit of it. I jakie swoje zadania?
Pyszne.
Extra mega. Super.
Karamel, truskawki, lody. Miam.
Moja? Bardzo dziękuję. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is ridiculous. It's like some caramel salted chimney cake with vanilla and white chocolate, but it is like melting all over the place. I'm gonna tell you, you need to pay attention. I'm gonna eat this and take you over to Wawel. Here we go.
Wawel Castle is an incredibly important place to Poles around the world and should be a must when you come visit Poland. Cracow was the original seat of power for the Polish kings, and they ruled from this castle until the capital of Poland was moved to Warsaw in 1611 by King Sigismund III Vasa. This place boasts of incredible gardens, an enormous bell and bell tower, the final resting place of rulers, and centuries of Poland's treasured artifacts. This place will take you back to a golden age where Poland was one of Europe's largest countries and an epicenter of multiculturalism. We're here at Wawel. We finished our lovely dessert. Something that I would really like to say, Kasia, is that I will probably be back to do a Wawel only video. So today is just going to be showing you the basic sites and seeing what's going on as of, this year. But as far as going inside, all the information about tickets, when it's open, will be down in the description. So let's go on to our next place. The famous dragon of Wawel Castle stands guard on its perch, and even real fire comes out of his mouth about every 5 minutes or so. Don't worry, you won't miss it. A local legend from medieval times tells the tale of the dragon and the Polish king who slayed him. The Wawel dragon, though, that we see today has been here since the 70s and was created by Bronisław Chrumi, and is not to be missed when visiting Kraków. This dragon even has a cave complex you can explore for a whopping 9 zlotys. I recommend taking a stroll on the Wisła and maybe consider having a romantic dinner nearby. With Wawel Castle in the background, you'll have stunning views and make incredible memories. The Wisła, or Vistula as it's known in English, actually comes from the town of Wisła and flows all the way to the Baltic.
All right, Kasia, thank you so much again for being on American in Poland. We're here obviously at the Wisła finishing things up, and we're gonna go take a little walk. So we hope that you enjoyed seeing some of these top sites with Kasia Star and myself. And we hope that you will definitely come to Cracow. Remember that Cracow is waiting for you at every season. It's beautiful, and it's a really super lovely place to come and visit. Don't forget to follow Kasia Star and me on YouTube. Yeah. And you can find us on TikTok and all these kind of places, like on social media. So we'll see you in the next episode of American in Poland. Do widzenia.
Bye.
Pa.
Bye.